Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
So striding in, Joey Wendell, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Bay, the second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Now here's the pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Altogether, a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees, the game time temperature. In there, 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. I was talking about him earlier with some people. I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Striding in, Matt Duffy, lifetime versus David Price. He's totaled 4 hits in 25 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Digging in, Tommy Pham. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Here now it's Mike Zunino as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. fouled off. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Here's another 1-2. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. Rays strand just the one. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball, The Show. Yonny Chirinos, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy is known as the road warrior, and you can see why. He's been awfully good on the road this year, so I would expect him to pitch very well in this one here.
So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
He's set. Here it comes. Slow roller left side. And a good throw gets him one gone. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Here's Mookie Betts, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him 2 down. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Here's J.D. Martinez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Martinez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Count now, a ball and a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pedroia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Grounded weakly toward third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox. So here is Avisaíl Garcia, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, today's game provides the Red Sox with a chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. They may be hard-pressed to get the same sort of performance on the mound that they got yesterday, a complete game shutout, but something close would certainly give them a chance to complete a sweep.
No doubt about it, Matt. They say often that hitting is contagious, and they hope that carries over. It's not easy to have double-digit knocks in a game, and they're hoping they can break out that ammunition again today.
And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple.
The designated hitter, Daniel.
Settling in now, Daniel Robertson. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Hit on the ground to short. Holt has it, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
The 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Now at the plate, Willie Adames. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Runners on first with one down. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. In the dirt here. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. The 2-1. Hit hard. But this will be a foul ball. One out and a runner on second base. Slow little grounder left side. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are two gone now. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. 1-0 the count. Ready with the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. The set and the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
He's set. The 3-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We'll go to the bottom half. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Here comes the first pitch.
Jr.
Line hard to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will rattle off the base of the monster. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces a double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Here's Steve Pierce now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames. It's short. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willie Adames. Elite shortstop up to shoot. Young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Price trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
So coming to the plate, Brock Holt, and he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. hits in each of his last 7 games. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So digging in now, Mitch Moreland, runner in scoring position with 2 guys. From the belt, the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Bradley at second with 2 down. Hit hard on the ground to short. Adames brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Joey Wendell.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Holt backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The third base.
Stepping up now, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and 2 strikes to Duffy. High and deep to right center. On the move is Betts. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Kiermaier, and this will bang up against the wall. He'll get it into second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Now batting.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there, base hit, and they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
So stepping in, Mookie Betts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. This is foul right side. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base.
The second baseman.
Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mike Zunino goes quietly leading off the 4th. One out here in the Tampa Bay 4th, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
Ball 1.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Daniel Robertson.
Daniel Robertson.
Now he'll step off. And he'll step off. Now the first pitch here from Price. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 2-0 now. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They lead it 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
J.D. Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bradley is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. On to first, a double play. Some bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that will bring in the outfielder who played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. Drilled to the left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. His hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is standing in Kevin Kiermaier. Lifetime versus David Price. He's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he takes a called strike 1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Lifted in the air out to right. Betts on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Ji-Man Choi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 1-0. Misses up and in.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Now a hard liner, but foul. Another 2-2 offering. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
3-2 full count. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. In there, 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings. But interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa, but they lead it 1-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the score. For the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery down the first baseline. The 0-2 home, and another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leone. First offering on its way. Bounce to first. To his right, Choi. Oh, beautiful dive. In time.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made a great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Garcia is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Ready for another shot now, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Baseman, Matt Duffy.
Out.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Weak grounder down the line at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing...
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Pedroia on to Pierce at first, and it's a double play.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
Ready once again, Mike Zunino. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Garcia.
Into the box now, Avisail Garcia, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retired the side. Rays strand just the one, but they're up 1-0. At the plate, Mookie Betts. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
The right fielder, Mookie.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The batter, number
And I
50.
thought this might happen
Second
based on
baseman.
how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
In now, Dustin Pedroia, as he hits one on a line to left field. Pham is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Red Sox go down. Up next for the Rays, Daniel Robertson. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point. Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go. He'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And a ball, 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-1 the count. The 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Stepping up to the plate, Willy Adames. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Popped him up. Pedroia is there for it, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the 1-0. Softly hit to the left side. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. Now batting, Steve Pearce. A hit in 2 tries so far.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. Is right there as Zunino made that caught stealing look easy.
Boy, he had a really sizable lead that time, but it didn't seem to matter. The defense was ready for it, and they cut him down trying to swipe second base. That was a nice, quick release from the catcher.
Ready with the 0-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Brock Holt now. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that'll put an end to the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Rays 1 and the Red Sox nothing. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ji-Man Choi. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ji-Man Choi.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. The both Sox are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1. They're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road. So winning this one.
Here's the 2-1 from Price. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Joey Wendell 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And that's in there for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now that's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
The third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Let's see the left-handed bat of Mitch Moreland lead things off when we return. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 1.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
He's set and the pitch. And he takes ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting, catcher.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And there's a base hit on the line. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Diego Castillo comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the at-bat. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Nope. 2-0 to Eduardo Nunez.
No strike.
2-0 count. The pitch. This is line to left. Pham is there. Let's see if they try it.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Digging in now, Mookie Betts. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him on the way. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pham going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that will place the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. We've played 8 full, all tied at 1-1. Into the box, Tommy Pham. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Hit on the ground out to short. Holt is right there. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
The 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria. Mike Zunino has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Stepping into the box, Avisail Garcia. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bradley on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Daniel Robertson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Holt. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox, and Tampa's taking a 2-1 lead. Jose Alvarado enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Leading off the inning, Dustin Pedroia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
For the Red Sox, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. One and one to count. 1 out, nobody on. Duffy is there. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Garcia. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. For his career in this matchup, he's only 2 for 10. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Plate, Steve Pierce. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Tampa Bay Rays came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Diego Castillo claims the win out of the pen, his first. David Price pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Jose Alvarado closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Yeah. Twisted Sundays is about to be epic.